One time for the discipline to organize, for the love, for the people, for the vision of freedom, for the dreams some of us won't see, for the eyes that insist they will witness, for the mouth that refuses to shut, that will chant and reverb and call and response, ocean, Congo drum of so it is, and light and joy, for the blackness that will ascend and the voice that will modulate until it has risen to the throne of the Creator. 2 times for the good and faithful servant to be in God's favor, to be righteously indignant, to be unprovoked by anger, for the peace that surpasses all understanding, for the goodness and mercy that followed you. 2 times for love as the motivator. 3 times for the heavy lifting, cultivating strength, for divine discontent and moral excellence, for the strategic persistence that turned you into a threat, for prayer like incantation, ancient and resounding, in the rolling of the sea that topples the mountains of violence. 2 times for the rattle of cuffs and milk poured into eyes, and the fire hose that baptized you, and the dogs that devoured you like the Eucharist. History took of your body. Supremacy will take of your speeches, remove the curses named for them, and weaponize your words to shame us. But we are our ancestors, and we know what we said. Jesus ain't overturned the tables of the money changers at the temple for you to be sanitized beyond recognition. Jesus ain't give the Pharisees the business on a regular basis for descendants of enslaved and indigenous folks to be vilified. You ain't died for nothing. We refuse to accept that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless midnight of racism and war that the bright daybreak of peace and brotherhood can never become a reality. Death doesn't get the final say. The spirit will rise and return to its maker. We gon' call our babies by your name. We gon' crown new leaders in your honor while we are absent one from another. May the Lord add a blessing to the readers of injustice, the hearers of cries for reparation, and the doers of his word. 1 time for the streets bearing the holiest name in the blackest of neighborhoods in the bustling cities, for the hustle to victory, for the fundraised bail and the asphalt as your bed, and your feet that will not root into the pavement that will drink your blood. 2 times for the humility to insist that you would not make history, but that it would make you, to demonstrate how we ought to answer life's most persistent and urgent question. 1 time for marching and your mouth that became a bullhorn, and the magic of your imagination building a just world for us, from a dream to dance a new world, to sculpt it with the hands your grandmother gifted you for the power to sustain. 389 days of resistance and yield to Mahalia's whispers behind you at the pulpit, and answer her insistence by gifting history, a type of brilliance this country could never be worthy of, a type of brilliance intended for us.